That's how cool he is. Cool people say sup because that's how Luca is so cool. He says sup and he's sideways.
Wait, am I sideways?
You're sideways.
Second. Okay,
And
wait. Did I do it?
here we go. Now you're straight up. Yeah. What's up, my man?
What's up? It's been
all right. So I know everyone wants to know the true story because we all posted it. What happened? Did you really make Hava mad and she punched?
No. On accident, of course.
Of course.
It was like the second half of lunch, and we went to like a park right by the studio. We were just playing football, and conveniently, my face was on the other side of this football, and for some reason, Havel was punching a football, and
she does that.
The football moved, but my face didn't. So she socked me.
I'm standing on stage, and all of a sudden, Squints whispers to me, they're like, listen, it's okay, but Luca has a black eye. I'm like, wait, what? Luca, what? And they're like, he's got a black eye. I'm like, well, where is he? He's like, well, he's with the medic. I'm like, I run the medic's office, and Luca's there with a big bag of ice, and Hava's standing next to him, and she's just like, just shaking her head. And we were like, oh, man.
Because now I have so much power. Like, anytime I ask for something, she's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I can be like, well, remember that time when you punched me in the face? So.
Yeah. Oh, my God. We're going to milk this thing for 5 more seasons.
Forever.
I noticed. Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah, Hava, what do you think there? Oh, I see. Hava went ... Yeah. I think you should have Hava get you lunch every day now. When we come back.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Yeah. Let's do it.
I think so. I think so too. Hava, are you listening? Hava. Hava. You're going to have to get Luca lunch.
It was like the first time my mom had taken us to the park, and then that happens. And so she's just there in the medic with me like, oh my God.
You know, the best part was your faces. Because I walked into the office and you were just sitting there just like, with your eye like this, just like shaking your head like, really? I mean, it just was so funny.
It was so weird because, like, you know, we'll sometimes tease each other. And so you walked in and you were like, hey, buddy, are you okay? Like, oh, are you? Why? What's happening?
I know. We all were like coming in thinking you were like bleeding out of your arm. And you're just like, look, I mean, and it wasn't bad. I mean, you had like a little purple here. It was
bad at all. It was like, you know, just as the days went on, it got prettier and prettier, you know? It just got worse and worse, but then
Oh, you know what? The boss just said, he goes, I think we just punch it forward. Luca hits Terrence hits Chris, and then Chris hits one of our other writers, Jake Farrell.
Sure.
Deal. I like it because I'm not on that list. I like it. I'm not getting punched. All right, everybody. So we got Luca on. So what are we saying here? Let's give this man some hearts. You don't get a black eye and still look that good for nothing. Let's give this guy some hearts. Yeah, here they come. Here they come. All right, so tonight's episode, I was talking with Dana. Tonight's episode was directed by your castmate, one Michael D. Cohen.
Yep.
What was that like, getting directions from your buddy?
It was so funny because, you know, he was in some scenes, but they kind of, you know, he was mainly directing that week, so he wasn't in it as much.
Yeah.
And you would see, like, he would go back and forth, like, changing in between schwas and, like, normal clothes. And, like, you would hear, like, him say something off screen, and then he'd be like, cut, and he would just be, like, 2 different people. It was weird, but, like, really funny to see because I never had, like, a castmate direct me before.
Right. Let me ask you something. Is it something that maybe you'd want to do someday? Would you like to direct?
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even thought about that. It would be so much fun.
I don't know. What would be exciting? Like, what you watched Michael do it and you've watched me do it, obviously. What appeals about it? What do you think would be cool about directing?
You know, I think just like you said, the head full of ideas, you know, like you always bring so many ideas to the table. And I think, you know, having Michael do that as well, just the whole entire week, it was really cool. And, you know, maybe I'll have to shadow you one week later on.
Yeah.
When I'm old enough. legal
You're
for me.
just a wee little lad right now. No, but no, it's I think for any actor, it's kind of like a natural next step because it's like you say, you you more than you as much as anybody on that set. And I'll tell you all the time, Luca, everybody in the middle of a scene will stop, or we get done rehearsing and he'll be like, wait a minute, I got this great idea. What if I do this? And I could hug him because I'm like, that's great. You have a head full of ideas. Bring it to set. And I think as an actor and a director, that's what you do.
Yeah, totally. I think that it's a good combo for an actor and a director, but like together if an actor was directing as well. Like Michael really showed that. He was, Michael always has so many ideas on set.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Always coming up with like little things to make the scene just that much better, or like that much more funny.
Yeah, he's good. He's wonderful. Let me ask you something. What about Cooper Barnes? I don't know. Do we ever give Coop the directing reins? I don't know. That might just be. That could be a little crazy.
a little crazy. No,
I'm saying this because Cooper's not on here. Because if he was on here, he'd be like,
oh, he's on here. Then let's
he'd be
talk.
he'd be screen punching me.
He'd be funny, right?
He'd be like, "What'd you say, Mike?" Ah. All right. So listen, kiddo. We're gonna play a game. You may have saw what I was doing with Dana.
Yep.
We had some fun doing this because this was actually kind of interesting. So we're gonna play this game called Never Have I Ever. So
Yes.
I'm going to throw you a couple of questions, and we're going to find out if you have or have not. So,
Okay.
never have I ever forgotten my lines.
Oh, yeah, ton of times. Like all the time. No contest. It's not. Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, we have days, and that's when we're allowed to like hold the script. Really get
Right.
with the lines. But you guys are always saying like hold your scripts, because
Hold your scripts.
we'll start rehearsing, like we'll do a take, and then sorry, my dog is like making a bunch of weird noises.
Where's your dog? We've all had, it's been a dog hour. Where's your puppy?
It's been dog hour. Here, come here.
Yeah, we saw Bam Bam. We met Bodie. Oh, yay! Hearts, 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 hearts. There we go. Look at that. Oh.
She wants to go, but
I have a feeling Ruffles is out there right now going, all right, that's enough. Ruffles wants on. I have a feeling we might have to get a quick Ruffles appearance. But go ahead, kid. Here's my imitation. By the way, my imitation of Luca when he goes up on a line. All right, here we go. Luca's in a scene, right? So he's sitting there as Bose, and someone says their line. Quiet. Quiet. Luca, it's your line. What? What? Luca, it's your line. Oh!
Hold that
Sorry.
script.
Okay.
Because I was going to. I'm so confident. I'm like, I got this. I'm memorized. I got the lines down. I'm ready. I'm going to impress all of you. And then it's
All right. So, this is, okay, this is a good question. Okay. Never have I ever been surprised that you got and booked a role.
Oh, I'm always super excited when I book a role. But recently I booked, it was my first time booking a self-tape, and I booked a show, and it was really surprising because I was in the middle of auditioning for Bose, and I had like 6 or 7 auditions for Bose before I found out I got him.
Okay.
And way back from the final audition for Bose,
Okay.
I had to do another self-tape. So like with all this adrenaline of just finding out that I booked Bose, I had to go home and do another self-tape. And so I couldn't keep myself together, but then I did it. I did the self-tape, and we sent it in, and then the next day I found out I booked it. So that was like a crazy week. I booked 2 jobs. It was crazy.
Wow. But that's pretty cool though. So tell me about, I think we talked about it once, but I guess it's got to be such an adrenaline rush to hear, Luca, you are going to be the star of the next Nickelodeon show called Danger Force. How does that even, is it like Christmas morning opening up the biggest present you ever wanted? I mean, God.
It was crazy. It was insane because I found out that I was going to audition for Bose. I was flying back from, I think Hawaii, and I found out like my mom told me, hey, you got this audition for Nickelodeon, and I was like, sweet, that's so cool. But it was like super early in the morning. I was like so tired. I was jet lagged, and I like got the script, and it was right before school was starting back up, and so my first day of school, I had to leave early to go do my first audition, and then
Wow.
I started
Wow.
audition. After like I think it was the third audition, and I figured it out. Like they forgot to black out. Like it was I don't know who did it, but it was really poorly blacked out. I could
Yeah.
I could read Schwaz because they had changed all the names. Like Schwaz was Steve,
Oh,
and
how funny. Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, they had changed the names. You know, I knew I was Bose,
Okay.
but like Steve was Schwaz, and I forget what Ray was, but like
I was gonna say, what would Ray be? Hey, Chris, you're watching. What was Ray? What name did you make up for Ray? I know. Look at that. Oh, look, Hawaii. We got a friend of ours from Hawaii.
Zach,
We got
Zach,
Wilkins. Oh, Zach. Oh,
Zach.
Zach. Okay. All right. All right. Gosh,
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
I know, right? And then I figured it out, and even more because I watched Henry Danger when I was younger. I wanted to like figure out. I wanted it like so bad.
Uh,
And
I
when I did figure it out, like when I did, I was driving home from the final audition, and my agents called, and they pretended like I didn't get it. They were like, it was just one of them.
oh,
One of them
oh
answered and was like, "Hey Luca, hey Jen. So it's just me calling. So you know what that means."
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
just kidding. And all my agents and managers were on the phone, and then like it was crazy.
Oh,
My
I would have died. I would have died.
I was.
Oh.
I,
All right, let's get one more of these in because I think this is a good one. So, all right. Never have I ever slept through my alarm clock.
yeah, yeah. Definitely have. Yeah,
I had to ask. I had stated the same thing, and she owned up quick.
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, most times I think I do. You know, I'll set an alarm if we need to wake up and drive to set,
Yeah.
and a lot of the time I oversleep, so I have to like prepare myself the night before. I'll always close out and getting all this stuff ready and like bringing a pillow to the car because it's like 4 a.m.
I know. It's funny. Sometimes, right? Like, I'll see a craft service in the morning, and Luke and I will just cross each other. And it's just like, what's up? What's up?
Mhm.
We just sort of cross as we go by. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, it
definitely.
takes a lot of work getting up like that. And oh, okay. Just to leave off, one more quick question. Never have I ever wished I gotten to be in a scene I wasn't in. Is there anything that kind of danger force?
You know, I can't think of anything, but I know like I've seen movies or other shows and like I've thought, oh, that would have been so fun to film,
Yeah,
but like I've never been envious about it. I don't think like wanting to be in a scene,
yeah.
but I mean, yeah, I don't think
No,
so.
okay,
Yeah,
that's cool. All right, I get it. Well, listen, my man. I said it to Dana, and I've said it to Have. I said it to Terrence. I say it to Coop. I text him all the time. Michael, I miss you guys so much. I mean, I know we got to be
yeah,
quarantined, but man, do I miss being on set with you guys and laughing and having a
me
good time.
too.
So, listen, it's so good always seeing your face. Stay safe, stay healthy. You know all that stuff,
All
and
that.
hopefully we're back soon with another episode. You know what I'm saying? Wink.
Wink, wink.
All right, Lucas, say hi to your family for me. I'll talk to you soon. We're 3 minutes away from a new episode.
Stay tuned, everyone.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Take
So
care.
much. Stay safe, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.